The Depp versus Heard case may not be the first time that Elaine Bredehoft has dipped her feet in muddy waters. Her legal history was dug up by eagle-eyed viewers who noticed that she might have been involved in some questionable activities in a past case. Elaine was a representative of a former DynCorp employee and has been accused of being part of an illegal data theft operation. So which case is this referring to? How ethical is Elaine? Keep watching to find out. The mudslinging and DynCorp International LLC's lawsuit got uglier. A defense contractor in Falls Church had asked a judge to prevent a lawyer from representing a former DynCorp employee accused of stealing trade secrets. The judge agreed, dismissing Elaine Bredehoft, a partner at Charlson Bredehoft, Cohen Brown, and Cicada PC. Why? It is dependent on who you ask. The judge made no formal findings of fact in his ruling, instead decided that enough conflicts had arisen to necessitate the appointment of another lawyer. DynCorp accused Bredehoft of ordering a staff member to destroy the only evidence of who had accessed the trade secrets that her client, Jane Flowers, is accused of stealing shortly before being fired in January 2011. DynCorp also stated that it intended to call Bredehoft as a witness in the case, undermining her role as an advocate. Evidence destruction is a serious matter, said DynCorp attorney Stephen Robinson, a partner at McGuire Woods LLC. Obviously, it calls into question the judicial system's integrity. Bredehoft, on the other hand, claimed that DynCorp and Robinson wanted her removed from the case because they are afraid of facing her in court again, referring to the allegations of evidence destruction as scorched earth litigation. Bredehoft won a $5.1 million verdict against DynCorp in April in a wrongful termination claim brought by Flowers' former boss, Gerald York, who was fired at the same time. To begin with, it's a spite suit, it's retaliation, and DynCorp is furious about the York suit and its litigation strategy, Bredehoft explained. They didn't want me to try in another case after York. This is not the only time that Elaine was accused of illegal activities. The attorney has also claimed that Amber Heard paid $6 million in legal fees at court, although it has now come out that she was lying. Bredehoft might even risk being disbarred following her actions in court. Amber Heard's attorney, Elaine Bredehoft, delivered her closing arguments in front of the jury in the defamation trial on Friday, May 27th. According to Bredehoft, Heard paid her legal team fees totaling more than $6 million following her divorce from Depp. Elaine Bredehoft also claimed that the Aquaman actress was unable to make the full $7 million donation to the ACLU and a children's hospital following the divorce settlement due to the high legal fees. According to Elaine Bredehoft, Heard paid extraordinarily high legal fees after Depp sued her and started a smear campaign against her. Heard's sister, a former friend of Whitney Enriquez, testified earlier this week that Heard did not pay the $3.5 million pledged to the Children's Hospital. The full $3.5 million pledged to the Children's Hospital Los Angeles has yet to be received. Heard, on the other hand, has stated on numerous occasions, including under oath in Depp's 2020 libel case in the UK, that she donated the entire settlement to charity. She finally admitted on the stand during the defamation trial, while being questioned by Camille Vasquez, that she did not pay the money she had pledged. Depp's lawyers asked jurors in their closing argument to give him his life back after claiming that Heard's allegations of domestic abuse ruined it. They claimed Heard would rather fight than let the actor go, and that her allegations were a betrayal of true survivors. They claimed Heard delivered the best performance of her life on the stand. Heard's legal team, on the other hand, reiterated that a verdict in Depp's favor would make jurors complicit in his abuse and campaign of global humiliation. They chastised the actor for laughing and making snide comments during the closing arguments, calling it victim blaming at its worst. In the second half of closing arguments, Heard's lawyer, Elaine Bredehoft, disputed the opposing legal notion that Heard's abuse allegations were a hoax. They have said that she has this whole hoax. But what would Amber Heard's motive be for creating a hoax, creating any of this, or making any of this up, she said. Bredehoft also claimed that in the 6 years since her divorce from Depp, Heard has been forced to pay more than $6 million in legal fees to her lawyers. As a result, she has been unable to pay the charitable contribution she has made during the divorce settlement. The trial of Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard began on April 11th. Both stars made serious claims of emotional, physical, and verbal abuse against each other, and the trial was widely publicized. On Friday, May 27th, the closing arguments were held. Is Elaine Bredehoft a competent attorney? Let us know what you think in the comments down below. As always, make sure to like and subscribe for more. See you in the next video.